Well, hello everyone. It's Becky. This is a project. My sisters came over today. Rather than going to the big house, we had a little crafting session today. And this is what I made. I don't even have January's little book. So today is not the 17th, not the 18th, not the 19th, not the 20th. 21st. Today is the 22nd. So we have all those to make up. I'm going to put them right there. So we're going to get in the jar and we're going to draw for the 22nd. Alright, give you an update. Well, y'all know he's been having these falls and whatever. And I've been telling you he's not been doing good. Well, he got so weak by the time Tuesday rolled around. And we got him up. I think we did do one dialysis. He could not walk from the bed to the bedroom doorway. So, he ended up, he fell in the bedroom. And he could not, I think I've got, ouch, ow, my toe hurts. Anyway, so he ended up crawling all the way from the bedroom to the living room couch on Tuesday. And he sat there and he was so weak he couldn't even stand to go to the bathroom. So finally, about 2 o'clock, because it was almost time for the exchange, we're calling his dialysis nurse. What should we do? What should we do? And she said, well, go on and call emergency. Well, first we waited on a response from the doctor. I don't think he ever did respond. I don't know. A lot of time's passed since then. So we end up calling the ambulance after talking to the nurse. Because I was asking her, do I send him to the hospital dry or do I leave it in or what? And we ended up leaving it in, but I didn't give him a treatment. So the ambulance comes and it's 3 girls. I told him, I said, ooh, we usually get the guys, but you get all the girls. And he was kind of tickled by that, but so they took him to the hospital. By the time I got there, you know, I'm rounding up all his dialysis stuff because I don't know what told me to do that, but I did. Round up all his bags. We get to the hospital, and when I get there, you know, I'm standing in line to see where he's at, and then I spy him sitting in a wheelchair in the main waiting room, in the ER waiting room. And we're sitting there, people coming in and going. And finally it's getting, you know, close to the 10-hour mark on dialysis. So it's about 5 o'clock. I said, you want me to go say something to him? I said, because we're getting close to where you need this solution taken out of you. So I go up there, I said, hey, they brought him in by ambulance. I said, I just want you to be aware he is a dialysis patient. He is coming up on his 10-hour mark, and it can't go past that 10 hours. And she says, where is he? I say, he's right there. She says, well, I didn't triage him. Bring him over here. So they did their triage and immediately took him back. So they're getting him all situated back in the back, and we figure out he's in AFib again. And they give me permission once they take some blood to go on and do his dialysis there in the emergency, in the room that they put him in. Probably wasn't a good idea, but it is what it is. And the long and the short of it was, his final diagnosis was pneumonia with sepsis. But in the beginning, they were insinuating. One of the doctors was insinuating that we were not clean in how we did his dialysis, which was not the case at all. And his potassium levels were so low that that's why he couldn't walk, because potassium affects your like, it's like an electrolyte for your muscles, to help your muscles work, and his was so low that there wasn't enough, and so then they said his sodium was low, it was bottomed out, and every time he would stand up or go to move, his oxygen level would drop down into the 70s. So it was very scary there for a couple of days. But I had to take dialysis solutions up there, and I was the one giving him his treatments 4 times a day. Well, at bedtime, I left the solutions, and he had the nurses help him. But we were doing our own dialysis at the hospital. But he went in Tuesday. We brought him home on Friday. And he seems to be doing better, but we're going to go tomorrow to the heart doctor for the AFib. So we will see about that. But let me see. What are we doing? We're drawing out for the 22nd. Alright, I'm closing my eyes. My house is a mess. I'm slowly trying to get it back in order. Alright, stain and film. Stain and film. Well, we got button too. Granddad, we ain't doing button. Or, yeah. So hold on, I'm taking my shoes off because my toes hurt. Ouch. It's like it's the same toe on both feet. Hang on a second. And then my feet are so swollen, it's not even funny. Alright. My desk is a mess, my kitchen's a mess, my house is a mess. And life keeps moving, is the thing. It won't stop, which is the aggravating part. I need it to stop while I get caught up. See, I'm trying to figure out, I'm working on this. Me and my sister's going to be working on this. Remember them little pieces that you gave me, Sherry? We're going to be working on these. That's a prototype. That's all the farther I got. Alright, we're ready for blue. Did I even do the Becky Huffman challenge last week? I don't think I did. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Can I just cry now, or should I wait? Alright, where's where's my glue paper? I don't see none. We'll get some more out. That's what we'll do. All right, let's glue this on. But the one part I did enjoy about him not being here, and don't tell him this, was I did not have to eat. I didn't have to worry about fixing nothing to cook or nothing. All I had to worry about was to make sure the cats had food in their little dishes. All right, you guys, let me go find stain and film, and we will do this big page. So back in a few seconds. Okay, we're going to make us a die cut. Some film strip die cuts. Somewhere around here, my blue scissors. I have my blue scissors. Alright, I'm going to put that right there. That right there. Oops, I need to go find something else. One more thing. Need to find those little collage stickers that we have. Wonder if I could get... Alright, why are we not cut out? Hang on. Alright, there's those two. I'm going to do some more. Are these supposed to be like movie tickets? Alright, let's see. No, it still does the same damn thing. Okay. Alright, I'm done with this. Done with this. Alright, let me find my little collage stickers over here. I have no clue where they are at over here. So I'm just going to start right here. Oh look, third one in. Found them. I found them. I think a kitty cat's been up on my desk. Because there's cat hair all over this. Come home from the hospital. And I left our bedroom door open. Note to self, don't do that no more. Because one room in this whole apartment that they had not upchucked in was our bedroom. Can't say that anymore. Because I come back from the hospital and they're all over the floor. Is puke, 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 puke. I'll puke them. Alright, we're going to make us our little films. Film, film, film. There's a right side and a wrong side to these. Alright. Come here. We're going to take this. We're going to go like so. We're going to go like so. We're going to go like so. And see, then I will cut around those. One more. Uno más. Uno más. We'll take our little white little pen over there and we'll write the end on one of these. Like, where is it? Right? Is this it? Yes. I'll take this one. There. The end. I got a headache. I got a headache. Our daughter got us a new TV. Papa broke the other one. So anyway, every time he would stand up in the hospital, his oxygen would drop into the 70s. So there was talk of sending him home on oxygen as well. And they wanted to send him to rehab because he couldn't stand up that first day he was there. But he's doing better. He's got the walker. Okay. Let's see some. No, I gotta cut around these. Let's bring that over here. See, then we're going to take these things and we're going to put them inside there. And if I leave enough of this, like these on, it'll stick. All right, what's your favorite? Here's your question of the day. What is your favorite Christmas movie? What do you want to watch every Christmas? Like Rudolph, Frosty the Snowman. Is it a particular movie? My vote goes to National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. Yep. My Christmas is complete if I see that. And so far I have not seen that. Now, during one of his hospital stays, the bus over here was taking residents, myself included. to the fairgrounds for the lights, Christmas lights at the fairgrounds, which I took video the whole way through. It was 20 some odd minutes. So I will be posting that. Okay. So all that's playing in my head, because I've heard the song, one of the songs on the radio, is that Milikiliki Maka is a something to say on this something Hawaiian holiday. Milikiliki Maka is a do 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 do. There. That'll keep it in there. Nope, it's not straight. There. Alright. Keep your little booties together. Alright, next, we need our page. We must do, what was it, a stain? We're going to do a sustain, all right. Who's dinging me? Milikiliki Maka is the phrase you say on this Hawaiian holiday. Do 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 do. I don't like that thing. Oh, what fail now? Hang on. Got to go under the disc. And my back hurts so much, you guys. Lugging those things. I don't know how much they weigh. But to lug them up to the hospital, I thought I was going to have a heart attack by the time I left there. I'm carrying them because I had 2 backpacks that I was carrying. That solution in. And it was about to kill me. Yes, it was. I had to get a bus ride to my car on Friday. All right, there. You go over there. All right, we're going to put this on our page. How are we going to get this to stay on our page? I'm pretty sure a cat's had a hold of my glue bottle. You can just feel all the gunk in there when I put that needle in there. I ought to put a movie. I ought to get in here and get a movie out of one of these entertainment magazines. Hang on. I'm digging. All right, let's get in here. Let's see if we can find. Oh, well, that's kind of a futuristic little view. Hang on. Timber, you're going down. I want this. No. There. Get over there. Get over there. Over there. Now we'll use this one. This one. Where do I want to put this? Oh, you get back in there. You get back in there. I think I'll put this down at the bottom, down here. I hear a kitty cat. All right. Momo. Come here. Where's my little pen? There. Okay. All right, there is our Brave New World film and stain. That's all I'm going to do on it. All right, let me take my picture, you guys, and then we're moving on. All right, we're going to draw some numbers. Well, before we do that, we're going to do some of these advent cards. I think we'll just do the rest of them. Cute. Aww, cute, 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 cute. All right, let's do these two and then I'll do some more later. All right, we're going to draw some numbers. I need a pencil. I need my phone. Where is it? Over here. Right up there. No, we don't want that wheel. No. Number 4. Number 105, we already have that one. $59. 57. $103. $201. All right, let me go find these. We will do this little page. I might do a second one. We'll see. Back in a few seconds. Okay, we have the little storefront or room fronts. We have these little sewing type stickers with the patchwork. Some green and greenery. Some stamp type stickers. And these are, I don't know, like art supplies or maybe miscellaneous bunch of stickers. So I'm only gonna do this. Okay. I'm gonna get in here. Let's pick one of these out. Let's pick one of these. I'm just gonna close my eyes. Hold on. I said I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm sitting here looking at them. We'll take this one. I'm gonna put this down here. Yes, right here. Then does it go like that, or does it go like that? I'm gonna put it like this. Let's put one down like that, shall we? don't think there's nothing in here I want to use. Let's see what this is. Yeah? Okay, I had to help the hubby for a second. Let's put this sticker. Do I want it there? No, I want it down here. Right there. Okay. What was today's date, you guys? 22nd. 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22. So it goes right here. We're gonna do another one here in a minute. I'll put that up in that corner. Okay, there we have today's small sticker page. I'm going to take my picture. When we come back, we're going to do the 17th small sticker page. So I'll be right back. All right, let's pick 5 more numbers. 5 more numbers. You know what? We're shuffling these things. Spin that wheel. $92. Okay. Can't read this. Number 11. Number 206. You know what, I'm not using that. I might use this. 212. I don't need that cap either. 212. $204. All right, let me go find these. I shall return. All right, let's see what we've got. We have the castles. tarot cards. These black and white plants. I'm not sure what these are, if they're books or, you know, like tea time. And these flowers. All right. I'm gonna grab I'm going to I want to put a piece right there. What you doing, M&Ms? I'll be done with my chair in a little bit, and then you can have it. I feel like they've been on my desk doing something because it feels all caterwampy. It feels funny. 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 Here. Let's put this on here. I must go find me something to drink. I am thirsty. Thirsty. My sister got me this calligraphy practice writing book. We're going to be practicing some calligraphies. Yes, we are. Oh, wait. Let's find us, like, the Empress or something in here. Let's see. The Hermit, the Moon, the World. Here we go, the Empress. Ha ha ha. I like it when things kind of go together. Hang on, we gotta flip them around. And then we're gonna get us a castle. A castle. Come here. Come and see here. Come and see here. I'm liking the Empress up there. Put her castle down here. One of these flowers. Put one of these flowers underneath. Like so. Come on. Come on. We can do it. Mm-hmm. All right. You get under there. There. And then I think when these pouches start running out of stickers, I'm just going to start. I've got like this box of things that I get from when y'all send me things. I'm going to put those in the pouches. Alright, so this one is the 17th. I'm going to stick it right there. Okay, there we have the 17th, and then I'm going to call today's video done. I got some other things I need to be working on, so we'll catch up gradually. Thank you for coming back and sticking around. As always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.